Hey guys, it's been a while since I've done a world boss video. So here is one. I've gotten a lot stronger since my previous world boss video, so this should be fun. First off, I have a power potion. I had one in my bag, so I used it. I do use different ones. I use level 5 ones a bunch of the time. When I don't feel like it, I use the level 3 one. This is a level 4 one. It's on me right now. I got it from the altar, so I'm using that. Let's pump up the voucher boost all the way to 50%. So that brings my statistics pretty strong at 20,000, almost 21,000 attack. Next thing, to make sure I got the right skills on, let me get this one. So I will not be using the enhanced Delphic Destroyer much because I will be doing manually when most of the time I'm doing AFK mode now, and this is how I set it up. And the computer is able to do the enhanced Delphic Destroyer without losing a turn. That's different from humans actually. So in a way, computer is in a way favorable. What can I say? Next to check is the astrals. I always have level 3 enhanced determination. I switch it with my defense astral for the world boss events. I also have my pristine sniper's edge criticals. I'm actually a critical build. I don't have a will destroyer. I actually never got the will destroyer astral, so I've been always playing the critical build, and I do think I will continue with this. Because this way you get more earnings from the world boss. I do believe so, and I'm going to continue with it. I don't see huge disadvantage. Sometimes I do see my friends doing more damage on a steady basis with of course that's what you have with the will destroyer, but also the criticals I do are pretty cool. I hope you will see that in this world boss. Of course, world boss event is a little bit biased because there's increased chances for criticals. But anyways, it's about to start, and I just wanted to explain all that before the world boss event. And there are no other adjustments normally that I need to do, so I'm pretty much ready. He is going to appear any moment now. And what happens is I probably shouldn't record the whole thing not to bore people, but I'll record at the beginning, and I haven't done manual world boss for a long time, so I might start screwing things up. But here we go. I'll start with the ultimate slasher as usual, and it seems I'm lagging with this recording, which is not so good. This is gonna get the timings off. Anyways, ultimate slasher. Opening up with a 34,000 critical, followed up hopefully with a double attack with a slasher, and it didn't work again because of the lag. My timings are messed up. I might as well just leave it on AFK and show you how the computer is doing it. Anyways, I have almost enough for the Delphic Destroyer. Let's hope the double attack worked here. I'm actually gonna try to do the ultimate Delphic Destroyer since I messed up this attack anyways, and see if it goes through, but it didn't. So that was a little bit of a failed attack, only 40,000 gold and 40,000 daru, which is absolutely terrible. If I left it on AFK mode, I would have gotten a lot more than that. So, but anyways, it's always very difficult to record during world boss events because of the massive amount of lag that exists. But still, for the fun of it, I'm gonna actually start with the ultimate Delphic Destroyer, and I will miss one attack round because humans are not fast enough to click the QTE, which is necessary. So I'm gonna try to do it, but normally he will attack. And if you do Delphic Destroyer, he will not attack. Delphic Destroyer is faster. But anyways, just for the fun of it, I want to see the damage. So 10, 19, 16, 18, 10, and 9. Which is pretty cool. So it's very impressive, the damage that it does. But at the end of the day, I've noticed that the earnings don't get so much better because you do miss turns, which is not good. So actually, with this kind of a lag that I'm having while recording, I might as well just leave it on the AFK and he will do better than I have done. See, the double attack has been missed. So another failure at that 48,000. So it's really useless a little bit to try to do it manual while recording. I'll try one more time to try to show. The idea is to do ultimate slasher. You can pretty much give up on double attacks with ultimate slasher, but you always have to get the double attacks with a regular slasher. That is a kind of a absolute requirement. If that is failed, your income will go down drastically. So let me try one more time to do it manually, and then I'll put it on AFK mode. 36,000, nice critical there. Let's hope this double attack does come through. No, it doesn't, so screw it. Gonna put it on AFK mode, because with this lag it's absolutely impossible to get the timings right. The good thing about AFK mode is he doesn't bother with the double attacks, of course, and that way he never messes up. He also never will get a little bit more experience, but you see now he did a Delphic Destroyer with a perfect timing. The QTEs are pressed, so you never miss a turn. It's, wow, very nice criticals from the Delphic Destroyer. Actually, the AFK mode is pretty good for knights. It might not be so good for archers or mages, but for knights it's pretty nice. So I did mess it up in the beginning, but still I earned 67,000 gold and Dara, which you could see is a whole lot more than I was trying to do manually in this lag. And that's what I see sometimes also players, they complain that they mess up stuff. I see there's in chat so much skipping because people are trying their best to do those double attacks. But there's a lot of lag, and you think it's not lagging, but in reality it is lagging. So you think you're doing it in good time, but you're not. I totally forgot the sound. Another thing is the clothing really matters a lot for oh, that's too loud. The clothing matters a lot for the world boss event. You will notice that even if you get a little bit, oh, by the way, you see here the ultimate Delphic Destroyer, he managed to do it within one turn without skipping a turn, and that's something that the AFK mode can do that you humans cannot do. We just physically cannot press the QTE fast enough to get that ultimate Delphic Destroyer within one turn. So anyways, the clothing, what I was saying a bit earlier, is super important, because when you start with a higher rage, you much quicker reach the ultimate skills, and when you reach them, so you can do them more often, actually, and so you do earn a lot more money. I remember the first piece of clothing I got, which was this red dress. I got it in that egg event, the April Fool's egg event, and I got the dress, and I got the fashion core, and then I used the fashion core and the dress to get this red dress. And only that one dress, which then makes you start with a +7 rage, I could directly see increase in earnings from the world boss event just with +7. And then we had the event with the ancient seeds, and I got the swimming goggles, and I got the weapon, which was the surfboard. Then in the spire boxes, I got I managed to collect 10 shards over a long time. There's another ultimate Delphic Destroyer, by the way, at a half cost. That's also pretty important, because then most of the rage is not going to be used up, so that he will be able to do more attacks. But unfortunately, only 2 of them did criticals, which was not very lucky. The boss is dying quite fast now already. The second life is going off. So anyways, in the Ancient Seeds event, I got the surfboard, and then with the Spire I collected 10 fashion shards. I also did that video where I show how I upgraded the fashion shards into fashion core, and then the fashion core used on the surfboard to get this this weapon that I'm holding now. I can't pronounce this word. I know how to spell it, but I can't pronounce it. But anyways, and now I start with 49 rage, because I still have those swimming goggles, and I did manage to collect Let me see, I think it was only one fashion shard. You see the amount of lag is unbelievable. I can't even open the vault. Let me see. Yeah, I only managed to collect the one fashion shard here, so that's not enough. I need, of course, 10 of them, and then I can make the googles into level 2, and then I will be able to start with rage 50. And rage 50 is, of course, a magical point, because at 50 rage, knights can do a whirlwind straight off, and I'm looking forward for that. As for the wings, I got that from the free balance, as I posted on my blog. Go check it out. You can sign up on this site and make points, and then with the points buy a card, and with the card you can buy balance. But basically, if you don't want to pay cash, you can spend some of your time filling in surveys, watching videos, playing games. It works really good for people who live in USA, UK and Canada. It works a little less good for others, but it works. So if you want to read about that, go check out my blog. The link is in the description, and it's on top. I think it's called Get Free Balance. So with this outfit, I'm doing a lot of damage to the world boss. I'm getting a lot of income now, also 68,000 gold and 68,000 daru, and this is on AFK autopilot. This is what I do most of the time. I practically never ever do world boss manual anymore, simply because it is insanely boring to do the same thing every single day, and in some days 3 times a day. And I know the top people over here, of course, are doing it manual, and normally I get it up to more than 3 million damage on AFK mode. Now I'm at 1,075,000, or 1,750,000. But don't dismiss AFK mode. It's actually quite powerful. But yeah, as I said, it will work less good on archers and mages, simply because they're able to dish out so much more damage than knights. But also Blood Ember here, he is much stronger than me. I think he is the top warrior now, if I'm not wrong. But he's also doing AFK mode, and he's enjoying his earnings. He's making about 100,000, I think, per go, and I'm making like between 50, 55, 69. As you saw, the last couple of damages. Last couple of runs were good. Even once I made 98,000 on AFK mode, which was amazing. I think that must have been like everything critical. I wasn't even watching the screen. I only saw the earnings here, 57,000 this time. It really has to do, because I'm not using the Will Destroyer. It really has to do with the luck of the criticals still. I don't think I would have made more with the Will Destroyer. I actually think I would have made less. And now I'm still making less because my astral is not upgraded. I'm level 68, but I haven't touched the astrals yet. It's only level 4 and level 3, so that's very low. So I will be getting those up, and I will be expecting my earnings from the world boss to increase. Even if I get an increase by 10,000, it's gonna be huge. It really adds up. Let's see if somebody will see, if Blood will say how much he's getting. And the Templars are doing amazing damage. I'm so happy I didn't buy the Warlocks, and I also recommended everybody to get the Templars, and that recommendation still stands. The Templars are amazing. You see they're doing 7.5, 8.5, and they can also do like a kind of a Templar critical, whatever. So then they're 5-5, and I made a very nice critical on that one. If you're lagging, AFK mode is your friend. For the very few people who are not lagging, and also I can do that when I'm not recording, because the recording slows things down considerably. Then what my run is I usually start with ultimate slasher. Then I do double attack with a regular slasher, then ultimate slasher, then double attack with regular slasher, to the point where I have enough rage for a Delphic Destroyer. Not the ultimate Delphic Destroyer, the regular Delphic Destroyer, which is also maxed on me. I have all of this is maxed for me. So and at that point, when you have the 80 rage, but not after the double attack with the slasher, because after a double attack with the slasher, you cannot do a Delphic Destroyer without losing a turn. You have to do Delphic Destroyer always after an ultimate slasher, or as a first turn. If you start the battle with if you die and you have 80 rage, the next battle you can start with a Delphic Destroyer, do the QT, and no problem, you will be the first one to attack. It'll take a few moments. You're gonna think that it's gonna fail, but no, you will be the first one to attack, and then you can follow up and with the ultimate slasher, regular double attack slasher. Try to put as many ultimate slashers as you can inside because they're so good. Here goes the ultimate Delphic Destroyer, and again, this is only the computer that can do this without losing a turn to do the ultimate Delphic Destroyer. 22 critical. Unfortunately, I'm doing still 2 less criticals because I only have that one level 4 critical astral. It's just not enough for a level 68. You need a lot more. My archer friends are having near 3,000 criticals, whereas I'm just hovering around 1,000. I would need to double that to see a serious improvement, but still I made 69,000 gold and 69,000 daru, which is pretty good. My damage is at 2.7 million now. Of course, the cashers are in the range of 7 million. The voucher people are in the range of 5 million. And being pretty much a free player myself, I think at 3 million, which is about 60-70% of the powerful people, I think is pretty decent. I'm actually very happy with the performance, getting stronger. I bought recently the horse, the Hurricane steed, for 50 million gold. That took a long time, a lot of world bosses, events to save up 50 million gold. That was very difficult for me, but now it's done. I maxed out my gold skills, and next up is gonna be endurance for 6 million guild skills, and in parallel I'm already starting to go full speed on astrals. So all the income is gonna go into astrals because my astrals are absolutely terrible for my level. I haven't touched them forever. I think more than a month I haven't touched them, and I've been focusing on saving up the 50 million for the Hurricane steed, which I'm riding right now, which is really nice. Let's have a quick look at it. It's beautiful horse. It also gives plus 30, I believe. Yeah, plus 30 to all attributes on top of other horses. So try to get as many horses as you can. I know it's difficult, but try it. It will be good. I will be able to join just at the end there, so I will do some kind of an attack which gives me a chance to do the last strike, and it looks like it's the Templar who did it, but at 4,000 damage getting 900 golden daru, that is probably not going to happen for me. So Narthira got it, and I managed to rank 69 at 600,000 gold and 600,000 daru. If I started with the AFK mode like I usually do, I usually make closer to 700,000 gold and daru. I rank around 60. That's about what I do each time. So there you have it. Hope you guys found that useful. I'm gonna run straight away and start tossing it into the astrals as fast as possible. Let's get these things moved around, because I'm pumping now the the critical astral. Need to get that to level 5 first before I do other stuff. And basically, yeah, at this moment I'm pumping up full speed on experience, which means that like I show in my astral guides, if you want experience only and you don't care about anything else, you go with the you even each the green ones. And at this point, this is what I need. I need that astral to go up as fast as possible, and I need to spend this money really fast so nobody plunders me. Also, still 500,000 left, and yes, I know there's a lot of greens and not so much nice astrals, but that's the chances. You know, on my blog I also published the drop rate, so it's not all bad. It's relatively fair. You just have to keep doing it and actually not even look at it. Don't even bother to look at it or care about too much about it. Just spend the money. Consider it as an investment. I also have a crazy amount of, I have 24,000 star points, and you might ask why I'm not getting the red astrals. Is because I would feel absolutely terrible if I exchange for the red astral and then it drops for free the same one. I would just go crazy. So anyways, I'll be doing this. It's lagging, so I'm doing it slowly, and I need to stop recording and do it more properly. And by the way, since this happened, I can also share with you. You see, I got the top astral, so I'm not going to click it. Actually, I'm going to continue working on the astrals at the bottom. This is a trick which I also showed in one of the editions of my astral guides. If you didn't see it, so you can actually continue working. And that last one, I will leave it for tomorrow. So that I can get a free astral for 10,000. So you can just continue working, and but of course, if you come to this last one, you have to stop, because clicking on this last one could have given you a chance to go one more. So you can actually leave both of these on. So that's about it. I'm gonna go continue do my business. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please do click on like if you enjoyed it. It really helps a lot. It's just a press of a button. Subscribe. Check out my blogs. Got lots of cool stuff. The description is in the link is in the description. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Put your comments, any suggestions or whatever below. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.